TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk live stream.
Welcome, you rebel scum. We beyond you join us. You know, it's your destiny. Welcome to another Arcade Talk live stream. So sit back, you rebel scum. And May the 4th be with you.
Welcome everybody to another Arcade Talk live stream. Hope everybody's having a great week, great Thursday. Weekend is almost upon us. As you can see, I'm in my new room, new studio, new arcade, whatever you want to call it. So I'm in a different location. So I finally made it. Only skipped 1 week, so back on live stream. So introduce Papa Brad, bring him on. See what Papa Brad doing.
Hey T, what's up? What's up? Looking good in the new location. I'm liking it.
Thanks,
Look at all that room. You got space. You could fit a bunch more cabs in there. You're ready to expand.
I can get some more cabinets in my old place, man. I couldn't expand anymore.
I know. Arcade Talk 2.0.
Yeah.
At least put a couple more cabs in there.
Yeah, if I move my refrigerator on the wall, my computer desk's on, I can get one on there, and I can get one on the back wall. As you see, it's plain empty back there. Definitely get one back there. So I can at least get 2 more in here, if not 3.
Awesome.
Plus, so I don't know. One of those spots is reserved for pinball.
I know. You gotta save a spot for that pinball.
Okay, pinball. There you go. Crack that thing open.
Crack it open, man. I've been packing all day, getting ready to go to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
Right.
Leaving at 3 in the morning. 3 a.m. is my departure time on the road. Driving halfway across the country. Yeah, at 3 a.m. And it's going to be an adventure. I can't wait.
I thought you were getting up at 3.
Yeah.
So
you know what? Honestly, I'll probably get up at 3 and leave as early as possible. But, got to be realistic, Got to be realistic.
Early, man. That's early.
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat?
We got tons of people. We got Goofy Foot, Hollywood Polo, Hobby Hands, Made in Canada, Carl O, At Games Biggest Shill, my technical advisor for all things At Games, Carl O. What's happening, Carl O?
I got to meet Carl.
This is it. And this is a single brewski stream because I'll be driving later, but I will have one just to chill because I've been working all day on this, getting ready for this big trip. Bringing a lot of equipment with me to try to capture some video. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to try it.
Hollywood Polo says, TM, you need some Stern pinball expansion now. Ugh. I don't got 10 grand in my pocket.
Yeah, you're not going to become a pinball channel. You can become a pinball channel.
Just At Games 4K pinball. That's it.
Yeah, At Games 4K pinball is a good choice. It is a good choice. Honestly, you don't have to buy pinballs to be good at playing them either. You could play pinball on location and really enjoy it, and then not having the hassles of maintenance. But
well, cool thing too. Now they got that. Like Louis Stern has an app that kind of keep track of all your gaming on the different pinball machines, that's kind of cool.
Awesome. You know what else I did this week? I played Burger Time. At Games has this contest they do. And anyone that has an At Games product, you can play Burger Time, and then they put it on a wheel and they spin the wheel, and you can win free money. Free money for At Games. I'm down. Papa Brad's down. I love competition.
Yeah. What are you drinking tonight? I'm just drinking my usual, man, my vodka.
I wonder if we could play Kongs or Us on your stream. That would be crazy if we could set it up where we could play Kongs or Us. Would have to stream snipe him. We are set to show some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 action. Check this out. It's all revved up and ready to go.
Nice.
I know B Kong is an excellent player.
Is he?
He's supposed to be really good at fighting games. Yep.
Biggie D says Kong is playing MVC2 online.
Yeah. I played it some today. Are we going to jump into that already, or do we have any other topics we're going to discuss first?
Yeah, I mean, I got tons of stuff to talk about, but would you want to? We can do that first and get it out of the way.
Okay. Let me switch to it. Let's see if we can find B Kong. Maybe I could play against him. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm going to switch to the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cam. I did get to play a little bit earlier today. I have to say, I was happy. I won almost all my matches. It was crazy. So this improvement does seem better. Only played about 6 games though, so not that much.
At least you got to try it because you said the update.
I got to try it out because I had a bunch of stuff I had to do today, but I did update it and try it out to check it out. And from what I saw, it's a lot better than it was, which is what I really wanted. You know, I just want it to be better than the state it was in. So let me switch cameras here.
I wasn't sure what was going on with the MVC2. What did they update?
Supposedly they added where you have all the levels now, and the online should be better. The online was super laggy. Now,
okay, so
I do have it connected through Ethernet. I have the best possible connection, and I have good internet. So
okay, yeah, the update was released that enables online play in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So that was the main update, was the enable online play.
Well, they're improving it. They did enable it before.
Is there lobbies or anything?
Yeah, they have lobbies. Let's see if we can find. He's probably west. Let's try West Coast. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want to do.
On behind, I hear online is dead. Well, at least for
after I installed the patch, there was no one on it, so I had to wait till someone came on to play. But it was funny, you know. You'd think a ton of people would have been on, but it was. Go out of this real quick. Go back to online. See. That's online game. Let's go west.
Anybody on? Okay, yeah, there's the.
He's a level 6. I'll get clobbered. He's not on here yet. Huh. Let's see who's on the East Coast. Well, so one person in this whole lobby. That's it. Online. Let's try East.
How much is that new Double Dragons game on Steam, guys? In the chat.
Actually, I had it open. I can tell you. I was looking at that earlier.
Pull up my Steam myself too. Duh. I mean, why didn't I just pull up my own Steam? That was stupid of me.
So let's see here. $22.49 with 10% off.
Brad rules on me. Oh yeah, dig it. Brad's the only one on the lobby. Oh, there's somebody out there.
Yeah, there's people. I just gotta wait till someone comes free. Let's see.
Okay, I see some people popping in on there.
I guess I'll just do a quick match. Huh? That's like the best way to do it, right? Nope, no one's free. more people in this. Oh, at level 15, I'll get clobbered.
Okay. 22.49, 10% off right now.
Step into a time machine and relive the nostalgia of a bygone era. An epic adventure to become a legend. This is where it begins. Hone your skills. Fighting isn't just about button mashing. Manage your SP meter wisely to tag or perform a special move. Defeat your opponent with your
Hey, what's
special
up,
move
Mike Hawk?
and earn some cash. Control the crowd and strike with a timely blow for the reward. Beware, when a game is defeated, the others will toughen up and the bigger level. And the boss awaits. So spend your hard-earned cash to upgrade your character and face new challenges. Don't end with a single playthrough. At the end of every session, cash earned is converted into tokens. Spend your tokens to unlock tips, artwork, music, and most importantly, new playable characters, each with their own unique skill sets, strengths, and weaknesses. Then explore the different characters, tag partners, upgrades, and routes. Adjust your game difficulty if you dare, because higher difficulties yield more tokens per session. A new world awaits you. This is the Beat 'em Up Renaissance. This is Double Dragon Gaia, Rise of the Dragon.
Rise of the Dragon.
I'll play this guy. I'm going to get whipped, but just to show what it plays like.
So there's a new Double Dragons, guys. New world awaits you. That's right. Well, we're waiting for papabrad. You got a little bit of favorite for the new Double Dragons. Oh, there you go. You might have to get a new Double Dragons. That looks pretty fun. Brad, are you able to zoom that camera a little bit?
Zoom it up. Is it better? Worse?
Yeah, it's a little better. It's kind of on the
Is it?
angle.
Okay. Yeah, because I got to be in front of it to play it.
Oh, I know.
No HDMI out.
What monitor's in that thing?
BLE.
Funny because you look at the game that papabrad is playing on, you know, you just kind of see, watching out a little bit. So we're right next to MVC2. You got iiRcade right next to him. You see the iiRcade a little bit better than you can the arcade. So the iiRcade model is better off to the side than the arcade one up. And it's a BOE, so it shows you the difference between. So one of my stuff is really see the iiRcade next to the arcade one up. And the arcade monitor looks a lot better. Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? Menace? Hold on, Brooklyn. But it's just kind of cool in comparison. You can see the difference between the iiRcade monitor and the iiRcade, or the arcade monitor and the iiRcade monitor. You can see the difference between the two. The iiRcade is clearer on the angle, side angle than the arcade one up.
Wow.
Oh, Brad's hard on the machine, man. The whole machine was shaking there a little bit ago.
I'll tell you, man. Well, this is a good player. This player's way above my level. I'm a level 1. This is a level 6, so
There you go.
I doubt I'll win one, though. We'll try. We'll try.
So forget putting Menace arcade Friday arcade field tomorrow night. Friday night arcade field, right? I think I finally said
Okay,
that
let's
right.
see if the level changed. Tell me if the level changed from the last level. Yeah, different scenery?
Yep.
Ooh.
The game lagging or just the video? That's those buttons. They almost got him.
He's gonna get me. He only needs one hit on me. Yeah.
KO.
Yeah. You hear it stuttering a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Any lag in the game?
It was a little laggy. It was not as bad as it was though. It was a lot worse on the previous version.
Really?
Yeah, let's see if the scene changes again.
The game. Oh, that's hobby game. How do you like that game, hobby game? Like that game? Hey, what's up, PB7 too? Appreciate that. That's the shit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do my camera a little different. I still haven't figured out my camera position yet. Yeah, as you can tell, Phil has some room now. Got the whole back wall. At least for one machine there. And I think I could put two more over there off the wall. We played this game on Thursday here a week. A nice hobby. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm going to put some shelves up here. You know, put some of my light ladies on the wall and stuff. So. Look for more, yeah. Okay, decent enough room for 2 more cabinets, if not 3. Definitely, and pinball's going somewhere. I think where I have my refrigerator, it's kind of off to the side over here. I where I want to put the pinball. I have my refrigerator right there now. Oh, yeah. So there's my black light, and that's my refrigerator. And I think my pinball can actually fit right there. There's the door.
Whoa, I finally won one time. It's a miracle.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see our arcade screen better than I can see the arcade one-up one.
Okay, well, that was just a look at it. It's a lot better than it was. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it was.
That's good. Yeah, a little lag there. Did all our arcades arrive safe? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Everything. No scratches, no bumps, no bruises. Only thing I got wrong is my Dragon's Lair one light is out, but I know that I made that. I was like that before I moved. My coin door is in coin door lit right now. And what it happened, light bulb pipe popped out. 57, I'm still not packed, man. I'm still not unpacked. I still got boxes everywhere except for in here. All my boxes are in the closet. So I'm getting there, though, man. I'm getting there. papabrad is going to pop off those buttons.
Yeah, man. That's gotta put them Samwas on there. Gotta put them Samwas on there so they survive.
Yeah. Oh, I did order the new. I actually ordered the new control deck for Pac-Man from Mod One Up.
You got the new control deck coming?
Yeah.
For the Star Wars.
For Pac-Man.
Oh, for Pac-Man. Cool. That's awesome.
There it is there. I got that coming. You can see it has a waterfall on there. Although get rid of that plastic. The only one I'll have plastic on would be Metron. Metron would be the only one that doesn't have that nice control deck. So that got that coming. Have new buttons on there. I need to get a new joystick too when I have it up.
Get a Sanwa. Get a Sanwa. And then you put it in a 4-way restrictor mode for Pac-Man. It's great.
Yeah, right.
That's what I have on. That's what I have on my Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's what I have on Mr. Dew's Sanwa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I need to do that. So when the deck comes, I need to order one. So I can put that joystick in there.
You can't use a real Miss Pac-Man joystick with that control panel. You want to know why? Because the real Miss Pac-Man joystick, it's like a metal plate. I ordered a real Miss Pac-Man joystick at first to do my Arcade 1-Up mod. What I didn't realize is that a real Miss Pac-Man has like a metal control panel. It's real thin. It's steel. So the way that it mounts, it's not long enough.
That sucks.
So I got a real Miss Pac-Man joystick just sitting in a drawer with nowhere to go. I could put it on my DIY arcade, but it's only a 4-way, and I don't want to be limited with that arcade.
Yeah,
this Double Dragon looks sweet. I can't wait to check that game out. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, the graphics are. I like the graphics in it. It's a little different than I thought it was going to be.
What's up, PD7? Good to see you.
Yeah,
I'm sure I like it. It looks very retro. It's like a retro modern, like retro style, but modern gameplay. I'm sure it's going to be fun. What do the reviews say? How are the reviews doing? Is it getting positive reviews or
55? Yeah, 55 reviews, mostly positive. So mostly positive. That's always a good sign. Just came out today, right? Yep, just came out today. Yeah, Happy Hands, and the bed was set up first, man.
Yeah, Biggie D said they added all the stages, and that's the thing. One of the things when you're playing the fighting games or Arcade 1-Up fighting games, you want to play someone about the same level. Like I'm a level 1, I was playing against a level 6. Like against a level 1, I do pretty good.
Hey,
but a level 6, I'm not going to do that good. But that's the cool thing. They do have that where you can kind of like gauge how much how good people are. Or how much they've played, at least.
I have to be sorry, Happy Hands. You're always busy, man. You're always working over there. Gotta get that. Gotta get Happy Hands on, man. Show us the.
Yeah. You got to get that chip damage when you're doing those hyper combos. That's what I'm doing when I'm taking my hands and I'm rubbing them back and forth on all the buttons. You get chip damage. That's why the Sandwalk controls are good for the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game and Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
Button damage, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep, gotta get that chip damage.
That's one nice thing about my move, man. Nothing was damaged. Nothing. That's
amazing.
Nothing in our whole house was damaged. Nothing was damaged. Not one single thing. Well, I say that. I haven't turned my refrigerator on yet.
Okay.
You know, a little one over here. I moved it because the guys are packing it, man. They freaking shoved the power cord in the back, where all the motor and everything is. And it took me a hell of a time to get that freaking cord out of there. They had really jammed in there. So now I don't want to plug it in because they tell you to wait, I think, 12 hours.
Okay.
Because there's, the Freon, whatever in there that has to settle. And the first one I bought back when my wife got this for me, actually, took it out of the box, put it, and took it upstairs and plugged it in right away, and it actually broke.
Oh, wow.
So, and I read on there, manual says, don't plug in. If you moved it, do not plug in for 12 hours because the stuff's got to settle.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know either.
The more you know.
I learned the hard way, unfortunately. But yeah, so this one now I ain't going to plug it in. So I'll wait till tomorrow.
So Biggie D says do they have all the stages in there? That's good. It needs all the stages. It's definitely better than it was. It's still not. It still has a little bit of more lag than I would like, but it's closer to where it needs to be on the online for Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, I saw a little lag in there.
There was some lag. You could see it, but I was definitely getting a beat down. But I knew that when I played against the level 6. And
hey, you took one round.
Yeah, I won one round. The Biggie D says we should be able to sideload games on iiRcade soon. Yeah, that's coming down the road soon for sure. Just a matter of time.
Yep. So there it is. There's I didn't know that Double Dragon. I kind of knew that Double Dragons was coming out, but I didn't know when. So it's out today. The other thing over here too, man, I forgot too, is Operation Wolf.
I noticed they always show that giant cast of characters. Can you play as all those characters in the Double Dragon 2 game? On the Double Dragon, the new game? How many different characters can you play as?
Oh.
Does it say?
There's at least 4.
Okay.
Tag in with 2 to 4. Okay, tag in with 2 of 4 starter characters. Or unlock
4 starter characters. Okay.
Yeah, then unlock 9 additional characters.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That adds a lot of replayability, whenever you can unlock characters.
Yeah.
They have different moves, usually different move sets.
Yeah. Each with their own special moves and unique play styles. There you go.
Hobby Hands asks, are there any arcade places near your new place? Have you even looked into that yet? Probably not, huh?
I have not looked into that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Operation Wolf Returns, first mission, VR. The second one, the non-VR one is supposed to be coming out sometime soon as well.
I saw kevgret play that. It looked fun.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn played it too.
Did Brooklyn play it?
Yeah, I think both of them.
Brooklyn's awesome at streaming VR games.
I think both of them said it was really good. kevgret, man, he was surprised how good it was.
Yeah, he thought it was going to be terrible, and he was surprised it was way better than he thought it was going to be. He was prepared for disappointment.
Yes, he was.
I mean, sometimes it lessens the blow.
They were badass. In 2023.
That's Operation Wolf.
Changed.
Wow.
Look at graphics. Wow.
That looks awesome.
Mission VR. In the face of such fights, we offer them a break of pure sweetness.
What's up?
Bad news for the bad guys. They are back.
I wonder if they're going to be able to play that with Ascended.
dimension.
That'd be
Survival.
cool if we could.
'Cause we both have the Sinden guns.
Yeah. And the non-VR version's coming out soon too.
The real shooter legend is back. If you want action, you're gonna get served.
Brooklyn says he did a full playthrough live.
Operation Wolf returns. First mission VR.
I really like that franchise. I'm just going to be honest. After I never really played it that much in the arcades, but once I had it on my iiRcade and I kept playing those games over and over, I really love the Operation Wolf franchise. It's a lot of fun, especially the second one. Which one do you like better, Operation Wolf or Operation Thunderbolt, T?
Ah, man, that's tough, man. I like both of them.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah. I keep going back to the first one.
Operation Wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely more challenging. Operation Thunderbolt, I love, though. I finally got where I can beat it. So, it took me a long time to figure out how to beat it, but I think I got it pretty well wired now. But I enjoy that game. Then it becomes all about points, and there's so many places where you can score more points.
Yeah. I mean, can't remember. Do both of you have VR? I do not have VR. Papabrad, you got VR?
No. I'm waiting. Brooklyn Menace told me to wait for there's a new quest coming out, I think. It's supposed to be really like right around the corner. There's a new version of it coming out. So he told me just to wait and get the new one when it comes out. I definitely want to play some VR though. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, so this game right now is out on Meta Quest 2, is that Pico, PlayStation VR 2, and then Steam VR.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right now it's on 4 different platforms. And the non-VR version is supposed to come out and be on all platforms. Originally, it was supposed to be like 2 weeks later. The non-VR one was going to come out, but I'm not sure what the timetable is for it now. I know the VR was backed up a couple weeks, so I wonder if the non-VR one would be. It'd be cool if it was a 2-man game, man. It'd be awesome if you could play 2 people.
Yeah.
This one here, I think, is I don't know if you can play more than by yourself or not. Being VR, I would say probably not. Yeah, single player. Yeah. But I don't know if there's any. Let's see. There was a page on this.
Operation Wolf returns, first mission.
Yeah, so there's gonna be more to come, I would say, right? Shoot. Let's see. So that's good news, man. It might have more than
Yeah.
one game.
That is cool.
Yeah, I can't find that page now. There was a page they had up there. It kind of gave like the timeline.
You can play Ark with VR?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think Arc 2 it will.
Because Hobby Hands says, Brooklyn Menace said, Hobby Hands, you have to play Ark and ADE on Quest. It's awesome.
Oh, okay, there you go. So I guess they do. Yeah, I can't find the timeline.
So you put your cabs in the exact same order, didn't you? There's Dragon's Lair, then Mr. Do, then Pac-Man, and Tron on the end. They're in the exact same order they were before, huh?
No, there's 2 out of place. 2 out of place.
Did you shuffle?
Only
Wait,
2.
I see the Namco that's now a Dig Dug, right? You changed the marquee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two,
You
two
put
are
that molding is different too, huh? Did you put neon molding or something on there? That looks cool. On the Namco
Pac-Man?
Legacy? Yeah, your Pac-Man.
It's always been on there, but I never the black lid I'm using right now. I never really had lit up when I was streaming. So
Okay.
Yeah, I've had that on there for quite a while. But yeah, my Tron and Star Wars are out of place actually.
Yeah, Tron. Yeah.
Yeah, Tron was where Star Wars was.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha.
And that's how they brought him in that order. And he's like, you got any
Uh-huh.
order? And I said, nah, just stick them in there. And
Yeah. Yeah.
that's how they stuck them in there. So it's funny, only two of them went.
Are they by height? They're almost by height. It's like Mr. Do is a little bit lower than Star Wars, huh? Tron is Tron the tallest, or Dragon's Lair is tallest?
Yeah, Dragon's Lair. But it's kind of
Dragon's
funny
Lair
because
is
if
a
you
big
look at
boy.
them, they're kind of like low, high, low, high, low, high.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A little bit. They're almost about the same height except for Pac-Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of shuffled where it's like one's high, one's low, one's high, one's low. Kind of worked out pretty good with the way they are.
Speaking of Pac-Man, you got the little Pac-Man, but guess what? Guess what, T? You got the little one? But I got the really little one. I got the real little Pac-Man. This is the new arcade one-up Pac-Man mini edition.
How'd you get that thing out?
It plays. You could play Pac-Man on this thing. It works. It's got a little screen.
They used to have those little keychain ones back in the day too.
These things are cool.
The marquees even lit up too, or not?
Yeah, marquee's lit up.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
totally lit up.
Who makes that?
Has a lit marquee.
I
They're
can't
doing it
remember.
right.
Look at that damn thing.
Yeah. I got it at Walmart.
Really?
Of all places. Yeah. I just thought it was cool. Like they had a couple different ones. They had Space Invaders and Pac-Man, and
You can get Space Invaders?
they had Space Invaders. Space Invaders is so tiny though. Like when you play it, it's like it's really small, man. It's like how small the Space Invaders are on the screen. So,
Yeah.
you only got this tiny screen. It's like what, a 1-inch screen maybe. So you can imagine how small Space Invaders is on that.
Yeah. Tiny. That's cool though, man. I mean,
But they're pretty cool. They're playable. It's pretty amazing.
looks like a pretty good replica of it.
Yeah, it looks.
It
looks good. It looks really good. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it looks really good.
Speaking of Pac-Mans, I heard that Arcade One Up has a new Pac-Man coming out. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, XL. It's like a
Costco version.
It's like,
I don't even have a Costco membership. I don't know if they're just not in Louisiana much, but I mean, I know Costco is a huge franchise, but we have Sam's here, but we don't have. I don't know if there's a Costco near me, honestly. Do you have Costco's down there?
yeah, Costco's and Sam's.
Is it one of those stores like Sam's where you have to pay a membership to shop there? I always hate that. Yeah, I mean, how many of those do you want to really join? I mean,
so you had your regular Pac-Man, like I have behind me. Then you had the deluxe version, which is right there. Now they're gonna have an XL one. It's like, damn. So you could, if you wanted to, man, you could have all three size Pac-Mans.
I know, that's what I mean. 4, because I could have the mini Pac-Man too.
Yeah, there you go.
You can never have enough Pac-Mans, apparently.
So I don't know if they have it on here, the XL yet. I know they had.
Well, it's one of those ones they make for a specific store because it has light up buttons.
Well, this one did too. The
Screen.
Keith or whatever. This is exclusive on that Keith website.
Keith, yeah.
One up. They do show it. I think they'll show the XL.
You know what? I hate to say it, but you know what? Biggie D was right. Biggie D said they're going to upgrade Marvel vs. Capcom to be better because they're making this Kith Cab on his show. I watched his show where, he was talking about the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They're going to upgrade it because they're making this cab. That cab's expensive too. It's like over $1,000 shipped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's $895.
And then the shipping is they don't even hook you up with that.
Nope.
So
the website, $895.
Shout out to Biggie D, the next big name in home arcade. I'm glad they upgrade. It needed it bad. I mean, I actually enjoyed playing it for the first time ever. I actually enjoyed playing it online today. This is the first time since I've owned that cab. It's like what, at least a year old now.
Yeah.
The first time I played it, actually had a good experience. You know, I played someone on my level earlier today, and it was close. Like we were going back and forth, and it was fun. You know, but it was the first time I played it online and had a good experience. So it's better experience than especially since, you know, first they didn't even have online. So it's Costco. Everyone says Costco. Costco.
Costco. These upgrades are very lackluster. The next big update for MVC2 is going to be a complete different SKU.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but when I'm playing, it just moves all over the place while I'm playing it. With the riser, it's just like that's not. I mean, the riser is a bad design for fighting cabs to me. It makes it too wobbly.
Yeah.
My iiRcade doesn't move ever when I'm playing it.
Well,
The ALU doesn't. The ALU's a lot bigger though, so it shouldn't. But I mean, the iiRcade's about the size of a Arcade 1-Up, and it doesn't move around.
Want to see the little promo video?
Yeah, we'll watch a promo video on it.
I'm not excited.
Looks terrible from the front. It's like so plain. I mean, it's like nothing. It's like a plain marquee, a plain front panel.
What's Keith on their fucking marquee?
I mean,
don't you want
it's like having it's like a clothing brand like Polo, right?
Yeah, it's clothing brand.
It's a clothing brand. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I
am glad they upgraded the broken game. I mean, that to me is more important than them making this cabinet. If this cabinet is why they updated the online features and actually have them where they're closer to working, that's a good thing. So,
yeah, I think it's just something they did special for that Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why they made this, because it's a limited edition too. They're not making that many.
Yeah, people will buy them. You know, the thing that's hard is like when you have a home arcade, like if you have one arcade, you can see the sides good. But like if you have a home arcade, and you have a bunch of machines, you're not going to see any of that side art anyway. Because it's going to be sitting next to another machine, you know?
The side art's
you got a lot of space. The side art's the coolest part about that cab.
The front's just ugly, man.
Yeah, the front, from the front, it's like so plain. It's like no flash at all, but the side art's cool. Do they have a picture of the side with the beast on it? There's a lot of controversy. They put a character that's not even in the game on the other side. They only show one side of it, huh?
Yeah, they don't show the other side.
That is crazy. I mean, they didn't miss that when they were putting the photos up.
I don't know. Who knows? Let's see if it's on your website. There's that side again. Okay, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's on that.
Yeah.
Keith.
You got Storm and Beast, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that side art, they did great.
I'm a huge comics fan. I love the X-Men. I do love the X-Men. The 90s X-Men cartoon was cool too.
I mean, I guarantee a lot of people, if they know how to do it, a lot of people are going to get rid of this marquee. I would. I mean, it looks stupid. And you can see moreover Capcom down here and then over here. But I don't want to see that big old Keith in the freaking marquee.
Yeah, but I think if you bought it, you'd want to keep it as stock as possible as a collector's item. Oh, I thought that was like carbon fiber. It's the logo of the company. I didn't even see that. Yeah, that X-Men cartoons theme is awesome. That theme when the X-Men come charging out in the cartoon. I love that song. Always put that as the music track whenever I film that Arcade in the Wild. The 90s X-Men music.
And the stool's not bad looking either.
The stools are terrible though. You know, they're not made to sit on. I mean, like,
there you go, right there. They're limited to 225.
The stools are good if you don't play the game. Like if you're going to sit and play one game, you can handle the stool. If you're going to sit down and play the game for like 30 minutes, forget about it, man. Those stools are like sitting on boards.
There you go. Limited edition, designed in New York City. Ooh.
Do you even have any stools in your arcade? Are you a standing player? TMCLOSKY? You're a stander?
Yeah, I'm a standing. I do
You
have
stand up? Yeah.
Yeah, I do have one stool. It came with the Tron.
Okay. Is it? It's an arcade one-up stool.
Yeah.
It's not very comfortable though, is it?
It's not bad, but I don't sit on it for real long.
Yeah.
I sit on it
Yeah.
for a little bit.
I bought some shop mechanic stools. Now those are made to sit on. They're made for like people that make a work, working people, it's a real stool, but it's real comfortable. See, break some stuff here.
And don't break stuff there. There you
Bike
go.
shop tools. See it? That's a stool. It's
Nice.
solid too.
Yeah, those things are solid.
Bought it once and I never have to buy a stool again. I have a good, comfortable stool to sit on whenever I want to play games. Then I got a bunch of arcade one-up stools that the kids sit on when they come over. I just throw them in front of the machines because sometimes they need them to play them because they need the height, to get up high enough.
Right. Yeah.
Little kids, my little grandkids, they need them. But
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of the Pac-Man XL? I mean, I get so tired of the same fucking machine over and over and over. It's like, you did Pac-Man how many times? I know it's an XL, but it's like, you did this. Just trying to fucking fool people. Okay, dude, we're gonna come out with this one. Hey, we're gonna come out one a little bit bigger. Then we're gonna come out one way bigger. It's like,
I feel kind of bad for the people that got the Pac-Man Deluxe because for $100 more, you get a bigger screen, a bigger cabinet, and I'm gonna be honest, those light up buttons. I mean, they have to be better than the normal arcade one-up buttons. I've used the light up buttons from DIY Retro in a bunch of different arcades, and they feel way better than the arcade one-up buttons that they put stock. So,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we got Steps here. What's happening? Steps Gaming just popped in. Hey. Congratulations, Steps, on your channel growth. I know she's going to have we can't say contest. We have to say sweepstakes. She's going to have a sweepstakes soon, giving out some cool prizes. But guess what? I'm not eligible.
Wow.
I'm not eligible for some reason.
Sorry for you, man.
Yeah, I know. A tear in my eye.
I can see it over there.
As supportive as I've been, not eligible.
Anyone going to the LI Retro? I'm looking forward to meeting Glenn. Not sure what the LI Retro is. What is it?
I'm going to Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah, tonight. Tomorrow morning.
Yep, 3 in the morning.
5 hours.
Hit the road. Hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack. No more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
Hobby Ann says the Street Fight stool is way too tall. It's too tall. It's the wrong size for the cab. The low cab with a tall stool.
Well, that's stupid.
That big blue does sit low. It sits real low. Like
like,
actually, I could play it. I could play it in my computer chair.
That sounds like Rexer again, man. That sounds like Rexer. Rexer's always doing that.
Yep, and the winner is Ashley. I don't think Steps is going to do a wheel. I don't think so. Is she going to do? I don't think she's going to do a wheel. Just do a random puller.
She said it's going to be rigged. Stuff is rigged.
Yeah.
That's what saying. So her contest is going to be rigged.
Well, if this YouTuber is not eligible, I think it's only fair that all YouTubers are not eligible for a contest. That would be fair. Ashley is not eligible. I think if you're going to say that, just make it where all YouTubers are not eligible. That would be fair.
How are you going to know?
She should just say it before she draws, I guess.
Oh, no rigging this crap. I thought Stuff said we're rigging it.
Because inevitably, YouTubers usually win because they're always watching streams. Like I know Kongs R Us has won stuff. Michael B has won stuff. Yeah.
It says no YouTubers is what I said, Brad. So I guess I'm not eligible either.
You're not eligible. You're not eligible.
Damn, what I do?
You're counted out. You've been voted out because you do YouTube. I like steps, but I'm not eligible. I know. It's okay. It's okay. We still like steps.
What if I use my other channel?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you who it is because then you'll ban me for the contest.
Yep. You do contests? I'm not a huge fan of doing contests as a channel, though. But I mean, I know people enjoy doing it, but it's just not my thing. But
I've done a couple contests. I won one time. I don't remember how I won. Was nothing big.
Yeah, Brooklyn Menace, you're out. You're not eligible. Yeah. Papa Brad's not eligible. You're not eligible.
I'm not eligible either. What's going on? That's
like half the audience, probably.
Probably.
Just count them out. All YouTubers. If you have a YouTube channel, you're not eligible. You're gonna be fair. Be fair.
It's Bobby's prizes, so it's what he wants. Hey, it'll make it more fair.
Yeah, it would make it more fair. Look at all the junk we have. We don't need more stuff. Let someone win it that's a fan. You know, I agree. I don't have a problem with it.
Gen Z's back. He was here earlier in the show. Yeah, I get it. Oh,
you a fan of Burger Time? Is that a game you play? Not really.
Not your jam. It's hard, man. The game's hard.
It is hard. I know Carlo's gunning for me. I wonder if he's passed me up yet. He's gunning for me. I saw him on the leaderboards. He's coming after me.
What leaderboards is that? Did you say it was At Games?
At Games right now. And then they do like if you play Burger Time, you get put in on a drawing. They put everyone's name on a wheel and spin it, and you win money for the store, the At Games store where you can buy stuff. Pretty cool. I'm gonna play games anyway, so why not do a contest and have a chance of winning something? It's just for fun.
That's cool that At Games does that.
It is cool. I like that. Steps, you need to play some Burger Time. Fire up some Burger Time. Friday Night Arcade Show could do it, actually. Burger Time's on every At Games product, I think. I think it's an included game, yeah.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's just hard.
That's an interesting game. That game, when it came out, it was released on cassette tape. The arcade machine would boot up, and it would load the game on a cassette tape called the Deco cassette system.
What?
And they thought it was great. It's like, oh, you could switch your games. And guess what it was called? It wasn't called Burger Time. It was called Hamburger. The original name, like the cassette tape, says Hamburger on it.
Really?
Yeah, pretty cool. I love like whenever I'm playing games, I like to learn about the history. I've been doing a bunch of gameplay. I did a Robotron stream where I showed how you can get over 100,000. And I had Eugene Jarvis, the creator of Robotron, saying all kind of crazy stuff in the background while I'm playing. It's pretty awesome. It was a good video. I'm really glad I'm happy how it came out.
Nice. So if you saw this or not, but Stern came out with a new pinball.
I'm going to be playing it tomorrow.
Think they're going to have it down there?
They definitely will have all the models, every model, the premium, the pro, they'll have it all. The limited. When they do this, Marco Pinball comes to Southern Fried Gaming every year, and they do like these circles where they have like the new machines. They'll just make like 2 circles with like all the machines, every version of it. And it's really smart how they do it.
Looking at these 3, which one do you like the best?
Well, this one, they kind of hobbled the pro. The pro is pretty stripped down. I think you have to go with the limited or the premium to get the better features.
Oh yeah, you do. But just the cabinet wise, the graphics on cabinets. I kind of like the purple one the best.
Yeah.
Just the graphics. I'm not talking about the play. I mean, this is the premium one.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like this one here, man. I like the purple on it. So to speak.
Yeah. I'll have a good opinion after I've played them all. But
there's a premium.
It is a lot like the Mandalorian. It's some people call it a fan made table because there's certain shots in it that are real common to a lot of pinball machines.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's hard to say till you play it. You know, you make up your own mind. But it has a lot of those dangly, like, you know, the Mandalorian has the little dangler where you hit it and the ball goes through it and it rocks. It has a lot of those kind of features. You know, I heard some pinball people call them like the trucker balls. You know, the balls people put on the back of the trucks.
Yeah.
On that Mandalorian table. That you know, that's not doesn't seem to be super popular with a lot of pinheads, people that are real into pinball, but I don't care. You know, it's a good theme. I love Spider-Man and Venom, so I'm sure I'll like it. But
Yeah,
they really have stripped down the pro model where it's missing like some of the key features.
Yeah,
and they did that with Godzilla too. I got to play a pro Godzilla for a while, and the game is so nerfed. Like they took away the building that crumbles, they took away the bridge. There's a lot of cool stuff in the game that's just gone. You know, it's like,
yeah, which is unfortunate.
It is, you know, whereas if you go back a couple tables before, if you look at Deadpool, the pro table is one of the best values because it plays almost exactly the same as the higher models.
So that's the problem because they want that more expensive model to go quicker.
Actually, the Deadpool was so popular, they're going to do another run of Deadpool.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I mean, Deadpool's a great table. Don't sleep on it. Like if you see it, even the pro model plays great. It's definitely it's like a throwback to like the tables of the 80s and 90s a little bit too. It's fun. It has new stuff in it too, but the shots and stuff, the way it plays.
Well, here's the game trailer. So here's the game trailer for the
Steps likes the pro art better than the premium. Yeah. I do like the purple.
Yeah, I really like that purple. But I've got the limited edition. It's blue on one side and purple on the other side. You can play as different characters.
It's a real fast table too. It looks like it's real fast, like Star Wars is that way.
Yeah, it looks like at least on this limited edition, and there's a lot to the table.
Mm-hmm. From the footage I saw, it looks like a multi-ball is really easy, and people love that. So, like, if it's easy to get a multi-ball, it's always a more popular pinball. The Mandalorian's real easy to get a multi-ball on, too. That elevator, like, thing in the middle with the balls is crazy, huh?
That's one of the things they take away, too, isn't it?
They take that away on the, do they all have that, or you have to go to the,
I think they take it away.
The premium or the limited, huh?
Yeah, we'll look. There it is. So let's go back. So I went too far back.
It has the little spider that comes out with all the dangly things that you shoot, like the little dangly things.
Okay, so where is?
Just looking at the gameplay, it reminds me a lot of Mandalorian, but
can you see the other two versions? Maybe they don't do game.
I had a chance to play Foo Fighters a lot when I went to the iiRcade, and it was brand new tables. The first day it was on their floor, and that Foo Fighters table is a lot of fun.
Can't see. Let's see what here it is here.
And the results are in. Tom?
So this should be, I don't know if this is going to be the same one or not. Most of them, though, they show you like all tables.
Such a special card.
They show them all three.
Stern Pinball is excited to launch a brand new line of pinball games featuring an iconic character from the Marvel Universe, Venom. Stern's Venom pinball games will immerse players into mayhem.
That's crazy. So it doesn't, yeah.
What's that?
It doesn't have that long shot to start off. It loads from the side, huh? When you shoot.
Yeah. This is the pro version, I think.
Guns N' Roses from Jersey Jacks does that too. It's kind of weird. It just like drops the ball on the side.
That's it. Ah, man. You can see this is the pro version here, and you can see a lot of stuff is gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a fast table. There's a lot of open space, and you've got a lot of lanes.
There you
It's going to
go.
be a very fast table.
Like that thing, that bridge thing that was over here.
Yeah.
Limited edition is totally gone. Wasn't there a Spider-Man over here somewhere?
Yeah, there's a Spider-Man that swings out with little dangly things that you shoot.
Yeah, this pro version, it's gone. It's not anywhere. So, I mean, looking at the other one, looking at this one, it's really stripped down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stripped down too much. I mean, if it was, that's the feedback. Like, I watch a few pinball streams on it, just to kind of have a base idea of what I'm playing.
I mean, look at it. I mean, it is, after I've seen that limited edition one, this one looks like plain Jane.
Yeah. Look at all the ball locks, though. It's crazy. Yeah. It's just like, and those games that do that are so weird. Halloween does that too. It just drops the ball from the side. Like, you'll shoot the ball somewhere and it will come out by the flipper. It like totally disorientates you when you're playing.
Like, where the fuck did that come from?
I know, it's tricky, like until once you figure it out, it's like, oh, it's just going to drop these balls on the side, randomly, it's adds a little excitement, but you don't have that shot at the beginning where it goes to the top and comes down.
So here's a premium. Look at that.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
That's kind of
hey,
cool.
Goofyfoot finally got home. Hello, everyone. Welcome home. Made it home. Hobby Hands had to reboot. His PC crashed. His PC crashed. Must have cut. There's the dangly thing. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The danglers, that's totally like the Mandalorian. It's got the bell tower. That's kind of a cool gimmick.
Yeah, the bell tower looks like it's on all three versions. So choose your host, change the game. That's cool. You can do that. So there is the new Venom pinball from Stern. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that the pro version, man, they stripped it down quite a bit.
It does have the best side art, though. Side art in the pro is the best looking art out of the three, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to remember when I first came up here. I mean, I saw all three.
What's up, Rich Odello?
I can't find that. Where it shows all three of them. Oh, here it is. Here, yeah. So here's your three. Got the pro, premium, and limited edition. I really like the pro look of it, though.
Yeah, I do. I like the colors. The colors pop.
Yeah, art's great on it, but man, it's
back glass.
Let's see what the premium. Show me the side art on that one. Okay, so the premium still has the dangling Spider-Man. There it is here. See, the premium might be a way to go because you got the Spider-Man, you got this thing that comes up and it all rolls. It's still there on a premium. So, I mean, looks like the premium might have almost all the things the limited edition does. At least has more of it. They want people to buy the premium or the limited edition. So there's a side. I really don't like the side art that much on this premium.
Yeah.
And it's same art on both sides. Which the limited edition one, at least that has different side art. I think even the pro does too. Let's see the pro. But the pro is missing so much stuff, though. It's unfortunate. There's the side art there, and there's the other side art, which is pretty cool. So it has both.
Yeah. Rich Odella says Godzilla's still the front runner, and I love anything Marvel. I hear you. Godzilla, the premium and the limited edition are great. I played the pro. It wasn't as good.
Yeah, so that's how this Venom's going to be. So here's your limited edition. The side art changes. You got the red and blue on that side, and then you got the all blue on that side. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I think the pro looks the best, but man, it's so stripped out.
The premium, both sides are different, huh? It's different art on both sides. Like one's they're different. Like it's Carnage on one side and Venom on the other.
The limited edition is the only one that's different.
Yeah, it's got Carnage and Venom. Yeah.
And this is the limited edition one.
I'm a huge comics fan. I actually have the first appearance of Carnage. Huge, amazing Spider-Man fan. I have a nice run of those comic books. Not complete, but I have a lot of them. Hundreds.
You see, this is the premium. The premium has the same art on both sides. Same exact.
Steps likes the Mandalorian table. That's her favorite table.
Nice.
I wish the Grogu would have done something though. Like if he would have just moved or something, it would have made that table so much better.
Yeah.
If he would have been like an animatronic. But it is a cool table.
There it is.
The thing I love about the Mando is it's an easy table to multi-ball. The multi-balls are easy to get on that table.
And there's man. Which side art do you like the best? Once again, man, I think the pro side arts are like the best. I like the side art.
They probably are because a lot of the pro models go out to bars and go out to free play arcades. Like a lot of those go out in location because operators buy them because there's less stuff to break.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's why they buy them. Like people that are putting the machines out to make money, they buy pros a lot. But that's changing some too, because like now what happens is certain places become destinations and people go there to play pinball because they know they have the higher level pinballs.
True.
But
yeah.
But it's good. Like, if you're putting in a bowling alley or something, like you want the one that's not going to break as much, Right. If you have like a route and you're doing it as a business, you want the machine to be as bulletproof as it can be,
Makes sense.
And the pro models have always been that,
Yeah.
Was that topper like $1,000? Dude, you have a lot of money. If you can afford $1,000 for a topper for your pinball, that's crazy.
Yeah. Cool. I'm not sure how I got.
I can't wait. There's a ton of pinballs I can't wait to play. I want to play the James Bond. I want to play the Pulp Fiction, Venom.
$2,000.
$2,000 for the topper. Wow, that's insane.
There it is, man. $2,000 for that thing.
$2,000. This is a hobby I can't afford.
I know.
I can't afford this hobby. I don't make that kind of money.
It's out of stock too. It's out of stock.
Out of stock, man. They sold them all. That was a fast mover.
Damn, what's this thing do? Look at the video. $2,000. Better light up, suckers.
I'm telling you. Better have a living Grogu in it. Comes out and uses the Force.
Oh, look at that.
Got a hologram.
Hologram on it. That's cool, dude.
That does look pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is
a bunch of holograms. That's cool.
Is that a video screen? It looks like a hologram to me.
I think it is a hologram.
Yep, it is a rich man's hobby.
That is cool.
It is cool.
$2,000 for that fucker. At least
$2,000 for the at least cool. But $2,000 cool? I don't know. $2,000, man. You can get a I'm excited for the new At Game stuff. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, I do love Pac-Man, but I can't be wasting that money on a Pac-Man. I'm saving my money to get that new At Game stuff when it comes out, because I know I'll get a lot of play value out of it. I'll be able to play thousands of games. That LCD marquee they're doing with the new 4K at games. That LCD marquee is amazing when you see it in person.
Yeah, I got to
Did you
see
go to
that.
Did you go to Carlos and see
Yeah.
the what did it look like in person? Was it impressive?
Oh, very impressive.
Yeah, it's like you're getting a new machine every time you switch games.
I know it's so crisp, and
So
clear.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah, so clean. I mean, those things are great. He has it on all of his too. He don't just have
Yeah,
one, man. He
yeah,
has it
yeah.
on
Yep.
all.
Steph's got good taste. Iron Maiden is also an excellent pinball. That's a very playable pinball. That's a player's pinball. They had an Iron Maiden Pro at the Game Preserve, and I played that for a long time. Now that's a Pro. That's not that bad. It's not that different from the other two models. Iron Maiden's pretty fun, even in the Pro model.
Steph says if I win the lottery, first thing I'll buy is a house. Second thing I'll be buying Stern Maiden. Nice. Yeah, if I win the lottery or something, I'll be buying some pinballs. Right now, I got to buy that game's 4K pinball. I can afford that.
Yeah, I can afford that too. And I know I'll get a lot of value out of it. It's like I won't get bored with it real quick.
Yeah, I think my wife.
As great as that $12,000 pinball is, it's one game.
Yep.
It's like it's just one game, and
bored.
there's a lot to it. I mean, but it's just one game.
And eventually, you'll get bored of it. And I don't think it's easy to get rid of those things unless you want to drop the price.
Yeah, if you want to give it away, if you want to lose money, it's probably easy to get rid of them. But
yeah,
if you want to keep your money,
you have to keep the machine because I just don't. I know they don't lose their value, but who's going to buy it from you used at a premium price? It's used. If you pay $10,000 for it, you can't expect to get $10,000 out of it because it's used. And who's going to buy it for $10,000? The market's like this.
The small market, yeah.
Now, I just think you would have.
The people that got into pinball years ago did the best because they bought them cheap. They bought them like people that got into it 10 years ago and they have like this row of pinballs. I mean, they made out like bandits because now they have something that's worth a lot of money. But
maybe we should do that. Carl O came up with a great thing. Gate of Doom marquee up. Now it's dope. You should do a weekly Carl O corner. I will send a new marquee every week. We can do something like that, Carlo. Add Carlo to the stream. Sometime you have to come on, Carlo.
I would love to meet Carlo. You need to have him as a guest. When are you going to invite him? I'd like to meet Carlo.
I don't know if he'll come on, man.
The face behind the person.
Carlo, you come on. You don't have to show your face, man. We can just do.
He could come on as a bubble.
Yeah,
just a voice. That'd be cool.
You
can bubble it up. You can bubble it up.
Yeah, that's easy to do. You come on. You could do the Carlo O corner.
He's too handsome for YouTube.
I'm too handsome for YouTube, so we'll just use the bubble. The Carlo O.
We do the videos too, where you don't show your face, you just show your hands doing stuff. There are those YouTubers that they don't actually show their face. They're just like,
"Hey, what's up, Common Sense?" Yeah, you do something like that. Or he could be in the shadow. Silhouette. There's Carlo O as a silhouette. I turned my black light off. I'd be a silhouette. I don't think I'd be a silhouette. I think it'd be completely dark in here.
It'd be completely dark.
It's pretty dark in this room. But that's a good idea, Carl O. Corner. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Do a couple marquees of the week. That'd be kind of neat, man. Good idea, Carlo. Common sense, not too much, just playing loads of Deep Rock. Yeah, I played a Deep Rock. That's kind of a cool game. Steph says, yeah, I found Iron Maiden later in life. My friend was going to Legacy of the Beast Tour 2019. Yeah, I don't know if has Iron Maiden toured in a while. Never listened to a single song. The first 200 for a pit ticket. Oh man. Yeah, I never did a pit. But only heavy metal. Can't speak tonight. Concert I ever went to was Motley Crue, which was actually a pretty good concert.
Motley Crue?
Yeah.
They were kicking it?
Huh?
Dude, speaking of metal, I just watched this TV show, and it's all like old school heavy metal, and it's a comic book show called Peacemaker. Rich Odello told me about it.
Huh.
Have you seen Peacemaker?
I have not.
He was in the Suicide Squad movie, but it's it's the guy that was a wrestler.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I couldn't believe how good it was. It's just so entertaining. It's so funny. The Peacemaker. Check it out. It's Peacemaker. It's amazing. It's funny. But it has all like hair metal, old school like metal, like the hair metal and stuff. It's just fun. It's just fun.
Damn. Hair bands. Peacemaker is hilarious too.
John Cena, Dan Z. That's who it is. It's John Cena. He's amazing in it. He's so good in it. He like completely threw himself into this role of the Peacemaker. It's crazy.
What is it? Is it like a documentary or?
It's like a comic book show, but it's like not for kids. It's like for grown-ups. It's like he's just crazy. I don't want to tell you too much about it, ruin it, but it's just really funny. It's just really goofy and funny and kind of I can't explain it. You just have to watch it. Peacemaker.
Steel Panther does a song for Peacemaker. And where can you find that?
I found it on the internet. Let me look it up.
Dance of Deathcore was amazing. What is Peacemaker? Dan Z asked. That's why I asked.
I'm telling you, you need to watch it. It's on HBO Max. It was done by James Gunn, the creator of the Suicide Squad movie, but you don't have to like Suicide Squad at all. I mean, just this character by himself is enough to have he was like a little bit character in one of the Suicide Squad movies, but this show is great. I mean, I can't believe how good the show was, I tried to watch, I was like, I'm gonna watch a superhero show. So I picked Peacemaker and Secret Invasion. There are two that I put against each other. And of course, I figured I would have liked Secret Invasion more because it had Samuel L. Jackson. I like Samuel L. Jackson in general, as an actor and stuff. I loved him in Pulp Fiction, and in Star Wars, I thought he was pretty good. But I don't know, the Secret Invasion, I watched it all. I watched it all the way through. It didn't pull me in like the Peacemaker. The Peacemaker, I think, is crazy. I just love it. It's funny.
Let's see it.
It's actually funny. It's not for kids though. It's not, it's very grown up humor.
Goofy Foot says many hours spent watching Headbangers Ball. Yeah, I remember that show. Watched that a lot. And then Common Sense, have you heard about the new spear in Las Vegas? No, I have not. Did you hear about that?
Yes, it's amazing. You should just look it up right now and show a video. It's a giant ball. It's like a video screen that's like a giant ball, and it's gigantic. It's like it's so cool. You just have to see it. It's like one of those things they built in Vegas, like the Bellagio fountains that you can't even explain it, like why it's so cool. You just have to see it in action. Then you're like, oh, I get it. That's amazing. If you ever go to Vegas and you stand in front of that Bellagio fountain thing, it's on such a massive scale. You just can't believe it when you're there. It's amazing.
Is that it there? That picture?
That's it. Look, it looks like the Earth, but it's in motion. Do you have a video?
I saw another video. I just saw that picture and I was like looking at the building right next to it over here.
Yeah, it'll switch. It'll look like a globe, then it'll look like an eyeball, then it will look like the moon. It looks like the moon is sitting right there. It's amazing. It's so cool. Yeah. Only in Vegas will they spend that kind of money for things like that. It's just insane. I wonder if people get in car crashes, they start looking at that and not paying attention to their driving. I wonder if it's like a danger for motorists. I mean, that would be so distracting. I mean, how would you not look at something like that? It's so cool. What's up, Bozo Calvin Jr.?
Calvin, man. What's up, Calvin?
Welcome to the stream.
Calvin,
it's always good to see him here.
How was your vacation, Calvin?
Dude, you don't got the YouTube Premium?
No.
Yeah, I pay for Premium. I don't watch any ads.
You don't watch my ads, man?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't watch my ads.
I don't watch any ads because I pay for premium, but I think you still get something when you're on because if you're
you do.
it tracks it regardless.
You get some money, but not like you do with ads.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Look at that. Like liquid metal. How cool is that? I mean, it's just amazing. It's hard to believe that like mankind can build stuff like this. When you see it in scale too, and you see how big it is, it's like
And that's why I showed that one picture. Like,
it's insane.
yeah, building.
It's insane.
Crazy. Substance premium is going up in price. Of course it is. Arcade was a mess. Bought another arcade at a great discount. What arcade you get now, Mosul? Calvin?
It's got a nice collection of machines too.
Yeah.
Does he have 2 Fast and Furious?
Yes, he does. Yeah. Yeah, he did a video on it where him and his
Yeah, I watched the videos on his channel.
him and his girlfriend was playing. There was like a little lag.
I like his
between the
channel. His
two
channel's
screens.
fun. I like when it does the eyeball. The eyeball to me is the craziest thing it does. But then it does like the earth, like skip around and show some of the different scenes that it can do.
I don't know if you can tell that right here where my cursor is. That's a telephone. That's a telephone pole.
I know. I know.
That's how
big it is.
Like, look how big that fucking thing is.
I mean, it's insane. Look at that. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Like the Milky Way or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Incredible.
Yeah, like UFOs going around.
Carlos says a sit-down Star Wars near him for $300. Could scoop that up.
I think that was a good deal. I didn't think that was that great of a deal.
Scoop that up.
He's too tall, man. He can't freaking fit in that damn thing.
Put that buy stuff store kit into it.
You can see cost of premium by paying annually. Pearl's too big for those sit downs, man. He's like 6'2", 6'3". He ain't gonna fit in that damn sit down arcade.
Yeah, I couldn't sit in one either. I'm too tall.
Yeah, I don't know if I could or not, because those benches look so close to the machines.
That never seemed like a good design to me. Like from the very get-go, I was like, that's not it. Like when I saw the bench arcades they did, I was like, that's not it. That's not what I want. That's not something I want.
Well, it just and too, if you have like regular
basketballs,
like mine, or so tall, then have that Star Wars one would look so funny, man. I mean, because it'd be so little. To me, that sit down Star Wars would look so funny.
Yeah.
Carlos is 6'5". Sorry, Carlo. I knocked 2 inches off you.
Yeah.
Okay, 6'5", you're definitely not going to fit in that damn thing.
I mean, look at that. Wow. Looks like Epcot when they did with that pattern. It looks like the Epcot ball, doesn't it? From Disney.
Earth.
Yeah, I think when they did the drinking around the world, that helped save the Epcot a lot. I think a lot of people go there and they do that. They go to the Epcot for that, and the food and wine thing they do.
It's a weight limit on that.
That just reminded me of Epcot's.
Yeah, I'll watch this one here at the end.
Look at that. I like the eyeball. Did they show eyeball in this?
Like right now, Epcot's using those colors. When I was down Disney World last year, that's the colors they were using.
Okay.
It's pinkish orange.
Pinkish,
colors.
Yeah, like the pinkish purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, purple's real.
Videos.
Purple always looks good lit up.
I might do a short video on that.
Blue and purple usually look really good lit up for just background.
Hey, Calvin, something else got broken.
A few years ago, some drunk tried to climb up to the top of the temple in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot.
Ah, oh shit.
They have the best margaritas in that Mexico area. They have this little tiny place inside the Mexico, inside the little pyramid thing.
Yeah.
Plastic pyramid.
I've been there
They have
once.
they have the best margaritas, man, I've ever had. I think so good.
Marvel Pinball at 350. Haven't set it up yet. Just got
Oh,
2 days
cool!
ago.
Congratulations.
350 for a Marvel Pinball.
That's a good deal.
That's actually pretty good because they're what? Normally what's 800?
Yeah.
On sale. So 350 is pretty good for a pinball. Yeah, they didn't do the eyeball one, man. Let's see if we can. But here's kind of the scale here too. Damn commercials. Oh no, it's any commercial. This is they're going to show you like the scale of it.
That hasn't stopped Las Vegas going from a small railway outpost.
The world's largest sphere. Now, what do they do inside of there? They do concerts inside of that thing?
I have no idea. I didn't even know it existed.
I heard it's like is it like a music venue? Is it like a venue?
Yeah, it could be.
We're just seeing a concert in there. That'd be cool.
What do we get into here?
Bellagio.
I
I stayed at the Luxor when I went there. It's like a giant pyramid. I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
It has elevators that move like diagonally.
Really?
Yeah, the elevators, they don't move up and down. They move diagonally. It's crazy.
So there's your sphere
That's the
there.
pyramid, you know?
Look at the sphere compared to these buildings. It's pretty damn big, man. Some concept art, I guess. Okay, there's the inside of it. So maybe we should see if he says anything about it.
Behind the Venetian is unlike anything anywhere else in Menace. Known as the MSG Sphere, the $1.8 billion spherical entertainment venue will stand 112 meters tall, contain 17,500 seats, and
Yeah, it's a concert thing.
3D screen in the world.
That is crazy.
14,000 by 13,500 pixels, in case you're wondering.
Oh wow, dude!
That's pretty HD there.
Yeah,
Pretty HD there.
Give the audience a fully immersive experience.
They went big.
100 times clearer than today's best HD TVs.
Yeah, man. That. Can you imagine seeing a concert inside of there? It'd be awesome.
I'd love to see a movie in there. Wow. 17,000? Look at that.
High definition screen using an advanced acoustic system known as the EMF show of their own. But the MSG Sphere is more than just a high definition.
I mean, look at that.
That's insane.
Look at people down here.
I know. I mean, you're going to have some big acts.
Holy
Go up
shit.
that stage. Better have some big acts. Some Iron Maiden. Gotta go see Maiden there. Go see some U2. Who could fill a place like that? That'd be a pretty big act.
Directly to individual seats simultaneously, while an infrasound haptic system will use vibrations to enable guests to quite literally feel the sound around them.
Infrared haptic system.
The way the building is being built is also unlike anything seen before. Work first began in 2018 with the drilling of nearly 600 piles and the excavation.
2018, didn't take that long.
2018. Wow.
That's
2023. How long it took to make it. Wow.
Didn't take them that long, really.
5,000 square meter base.
Did it just open this year?
Yeah. Wasn't overnight.
That's only 5 years.
Still.
I mean, you thought it took longer than that.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's pretty amazing.
Ring beam that hold the weight of the 11,000 ton roof.
11,000 ton roof.
To span, the team had to ship the world's fourth largest crawler crane over from Belgium to position some of the largest components. Standing 10 meters taller than the nearby high roller observation wheel at its peak, the crane was a construction project in itself, taking 18 days to assemble on site.
Wow.
To build the roof, an 86-meter
Crazy.
assuring tower was first assembled.
We're just using talking to my bro.
Then a 154-ton compression ring was placed on top. The 32 steel trusses all connected into.
Wow.
Due to their immense size and weight, the compression ring and trusses were each assembled on
A lot of
ground
engineering.
before
A lot of engineering went into that.
Yeah.
The temporary assuring tower was then removed, and the equal forces of the roof structure began to counter each other, creating a column-free, uninterrupted space within the sphere.
Ridiculous.
Topping out the steel framework in mid-2021, work is now underway on the sphere's geodesic exoskeleton, which will add an additional 24 meters to its overall height and provide the surface for the exterior LED displays. Once fully enclosed, work on the state-of-the-art fit-out will begin. Like so many things, the project was briefly disrupted by the pandemic, and
Ridiculous,
completion and first performance are now set.
It's like all it's all like stadium seating, like towards that one side.
Yeah.
So everyone can see good.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Everyone can see good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because everything's kind of like facing,
Yeah,
everything's
it's
facing
like
the
all
same.
facing that one direction. That's pretty
You
cool.
might be I mean, you might want to be on top, man. You might be closer to the action on top, actually. At least for movies.
Yeah.
The MSG Sphere looks set to become the latest must-see in a city of must-sees, a building that's every bit Las Vegas.
I've been to Vegas in quite a while though.
Yeah, I still got to get there. I've never been there. I need to get there. One of the places I want to be. Get
Yeah.
at least once.
It's a fun place to visit, you know.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Las Vegas skyline changing again. Recently, we may have got a glimpse of the MSG Sphere as portions of it have been
Oh, it's MSG?
for testing. It will be ready and open this fall.
Look how big that thing is.
Reporter Brian Will tells us what to expect, and Brian has a peek at the first show coming to the venue.
What's MSG stand for?
Madison Square Garden, isn't it?
Oh, Madison Square Garden. Okay.
I don't know. Am I wrong?
Anytime I've ever heard MSG is talking about the Chinese food. Stuff they put in it to make you eat more of it, you know? Is that called MSG? Is that the same initials?
Yeah.
Or am I crazy? Is that MSG? That stuff they put in there to make you like want to eat more of it?
Yep. I think that's what McDonald's uses.
Yeah.
There you go, man. They're
Fries
great.
with some extra MSG.
No MSG. No MSG. My one friend that I worked with for a while, he could actually smell that stuff.
Yeah.
So he would call these Chinese places. I went with him one time, and he got on the phone, ordered his stuff, and said no MSG. We go to the restaurant to pick it up. And he's like, he smells it. He's like, here's MSG in here. No MSG. He's like, yeah, MSG. Redo it. He could actually smell it. I don't know how.
Wow.
I was like, damn, dude, you got a freaking good nose there, man. I don't know what that was. I guess if you know what it smells like. But there's a good picture of that sphere right there, man. I mean, look how massive that fucking thing is.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Look how tiny a car is compared to it. I mean, it's a car, you know.
I know. I mean, it's ridiculous how big that thing is. It's huge. Crazy. I didn't even know that thing existed. I'd like to see it as an eyeball. Oh, there it is. There it is.
The eyeball. That's what I like. The eyeballs. It like blinks and stuff. It's crazy. I don't know if someone photoshopped it or was really on there, but someone showed the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 characters on that thing.
Really?
I wonder if that was real or if that was someone just photoshopped that.
I don't know. They did some kind of Comic-Con out there that I've seen them doing that. See if they show the eyeball. We saw that earlier. And look, it looks like liquid metal.
Yeah, the liquid metal.
Still
Eye of Sauron. Yeah, the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
I mean, look at that sphere compared to the hotel right there.
That's cool.
I thought we saw the eyeball. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It's coming up after this. There it is.
There it is. Wow.
That's kind of creepy.
That
looking.
is crazy.
That's the thing that's creepy.
Is that like a lion's eye? What is that? That is crazy.
I have no idea. I see you.
Yeah, that is cool.
I see you.
Wow.
Can you imagine going driving down the road and see that?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do people not get in automobile crashes and stuff near this thing? They would have to be super distracting.
It's like I want to know how many accidents they've had since this thing freaking.
I would imagine quite a few, unless they. There's the human eye. That's the one I saw before. Yeah.
I've seen you out there. I can freak somebody out when I'm driving.
I know.
I wonder how far away you can see that thing too. Can you imagine being in an airplane?
I bet you could see it from a plane. I bet you could see it no problem. It's so big.
I mean, if you didn't know it was out there, it could freak somebody out.
Dude, last time I flew into Vegas, you could see the beam off of the Luxor, the little beam they put up.
Yeah.
The pilot beam or whatever.
So you definitely can see this thing then.
It's cool.
Oh, Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah. We're no longer Arcade Talk. We're Sphere Talk.
Yeah. Oh,
So the new show. We're just gonna watch the Sphere. Talk about how cool it is. That was amazing seeing how it was built. I mean, what an achievement, huh? It's hard to believe like mankind could make something that cool. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. How handy.
Yeah, the Luxor beacon light is crazy. Like it shoots like, that's where I stayed last time I went to Vegas was the Luxor. It's kind of not the best location because it's at the end of the strip, I think.
Oh, is it?
You take cabs everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
Like you can't you're gonna walk so much when you go there. Like you're gonna walk like you've never walked because everything it looks like it's close, but it's everything is so far apart.
Hell,
Stuff's
man.
on such a big scale.
When I went to Disney last year, man, me and my freaking son walked like what did we walk? We had almost 10 miles each day. Walked like 30 miles.
Wow.
Over 5 days.
It sneaks up on you.
That's why I had my Fitbit on me. So we actually walked almost 30 miles in 5 days at Disney. It's freaking crazy, man. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, they probably won't do an explosion. That would freak people out if they did an explosion. People would be freaking out. Yeah, people would be absolutely losing their minds if they did that. I'm sure.
Do a nuclear explosion. No!
Oppenheimer. Do the mushroom cloud. The mushroom cloud on that thing.
Yeah, they just do Vegas. People be calling. They just do Vegas, man. I saw it from the airplane.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Hey, Nick,
did you see any of those movies? The two movies are out there. What is it? Oppenheimer and Barbie. What do they call it? Barbieheimer? Where people go see this. People go see both those movies. Apparently, it's a thing.
Oh, really?
Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Well, Barbie
just call it Barbieheimer or something like that.
Yeah, Barbie just came out last week? Well, no, it comes out tomorrow night. Barbie comes out tomorrow, 28th. Ain't out yet.
I usually like Christopher Nolan movies. I wasn't crazy about Tenet, the last one, but most of his movies I like.
There you go. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 back in stock.
Back in stock.
They did updates, so they put it back in stock.
Yeah, the Death Star.
Comic-Con International. Yeah, they didn't really do a whole lot. I think they knocked both of these like $50.
Are you modding your Star Wars down the road, or are you going to leave it stock?
I'm
buy stuff store mod, or are you going to leave it stock?
Nah, I plan on. I would already bought the buy stuff mod wasn't. I wasn't saving up my money for that 4K pinball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna definitely update it with that mods. With the buy stuff mod. I think it'd be cool to be able to do all those racing games.
Yeah.
So yeah, down the road at some point I will mod it. But yeah, I got that Pac-Man control deck coming as well. So
that's cool.
That was only $125.
Yeah.
Mod one up. Yeah, so it'll be sometime here. I definitely will get that. A lot of stuff. You already modded your Star Wars, right? You did the Kong?
I did the B Kong mod. It's got a PC in it now. So you can play Star Wars Trilogy on it, House of the Dead, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tons of racing games. I can play Daytona on it. Daytona runs perfect on it. Arcade Daytona.
Yeah,
not Dreamcast Daytona, arcade Daytona.
There you go. I love Daytona. Now buy stuff, I think it's not the arcade.
Yeah.
Now I think
you need a PC to run that stuff at that level.
Yeah, it's true.
Too much power.
Too much power.
Video. You need a video card. But
common sense, all they would need to have a prolonged image of fire on a sphere. That would be cool. And then might freak people up. Yeah, Death Star would be cool on there too, like Hobby Hand said. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be something they definitely could do. They just got to get the rights for it. But that'd be pretty cool to see Death Star on there.
That would be crazy.
Wow.
They could do a whole Star Wars presentation on there, you know?
Yeah.
You got permission.
They got to do it eventually. Brad, remember I chose the other prize and gave you B Star Wars mod. Glad you got it. Nice. So you can do everything on that Kong one, right?
What's that?
You can play a lot of different games on that.
Oh, yeah. You can play a bunch of games on it. Mm-hmm.
Did his include the trilogy?
What's that?
Did Kong's RS, his mod, does it come with the Star Wars trilogy too?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You like mods, a control panel, and then you have to get a PC and you do like a PC build for it.
Yeah, that's what you said, yeah.
But he does great work. He's incredible. Really talented.
More talented than me, man.
Yep.
I think some of that stuff, man, I just don't have time to do. I mean, it's time consuming.
It is time consuming.
But like he said, though, he makes one reason why you got a Stern Pinball.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money doing those mods.
He said I think he said the Star Wars mods is what he was doing
for it. Yeah, that's good.
Good for him. But yeah, that's what I did too. I mean, all these arcades I bought, man, are from YouTube money from my other channel. So my wife said, you ain't spending our money on your arcade habit. You got to spend your own money. So the only money I have is YouTube money for it. So that's what's going to buy that 4K pinball too, man. Took me a while to save it up from my YouTube money, but I got it in there. I'm ready. Next couple of weeks, right? I mean, it's going to be August 1st next Monday. This Monday coming up is August. So I'd say in a couple of weeks, we're going to see pre-orders, right? I do believe. Pre-orders should be coming for at games.
Yeah, can't be too long.
Yeah. I think it probably won't come out next week, the pre-orders. I bet the following week they're going to have the pre-orders for the 4Ks. Guaranteed it's going to be. So that's in 2 weeks, though. Atkins hasn't announced something yet, though. I think they did have something. They have something going on right now at games. Oh, they got they're on Amazon now. Amazon 33.3% prime sale. That goes to July 31st. So, and that's at Amazon.com/@games. So maybe after the sale's over, they'll be doing the pre-orders.
Yeah.
Carl said August should be month for pre-orders. That's right.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was going to be at their last sale. They were going to do pre-orders, but they still didn't do them yet. So.
Yeah, but I know a couple of people like that Wagner's Tech Talk. He talked about.
He said it. Okay.
Pre-orders. Well, even at games presented that too, and one of their videos or something. They said they're going to be. Yeah, remember they showed us the map.
Yeah.
Showed us that pre-orders August. And then October/November, they would be shipping them.
Cool.
So that was that game saying that. So yeah. So I assume it's probably going to be in a couple of weeks. I know sample 4K pinball is going to hit the United States next week.
Hey, you see, Ritual Dello does have the ultimate thing to use the sphere for. Rich Odello says, I'd like to play Robotron in that sphere. Yes. Now he has the right idea. Well done. Well done. That is what the sphere should be used for sure.
It'd be all around you, man. You'd feel like you're in it.
Those Robotrons would be all over the place.
Screw VR, man. You're playing that thing like you're really there. You'll have to have VR. Calvin said they need something new and fresh. Well, that game's gonna have something new and fresh, right? 4K. I'm so excited about that, man.
Me too. It's going to be great.
I haven't been excited about anything new in a while.
I know. I haven't been either. I mean, that's the next thing I'm really excited about.
I've never had, and I got to play that game's pinball at Carl O's. I was impressed. It wasn't even 4K, and I was impressed. I can't imagine what the 4K is going to be like. I mean, I was really impressed with the graphics look like in those pinballs for that games. I was not expecting it to be that clear of an image for those pinballs.
That's the version on the At Games, Carlo, Pac-Man Championship Edition. I'm going to write myself a note to make sure I check that out and make a stream. Is that the At Games version?
Pac-Man Championship Edition. What kind of graphics that game's going to have in these new 4K pinball? You know what they need? You know, At Games needs to get some skins for their pinball.
You think?
Well, they got the skins for the ALU. Why can't they get some skins for the pinball?
I don't know.
Or if not,
it's kind of a multi-pin.
If I don't like the graphics on this new 4K, I'm gonna have to go to Buy Stuff, man, and get something. Because you know, that Buy Stuff Arcade, they sell skins for the pinball for At Games.
Yeah, I have an unpopular opinion. I actually like the graphics on the At Games pinball, the side graphics. They don't bother me at all. I think they're cool, but I mean, I'm probably in a minority on that. But I actually have played some of the Gottlieb tables that it's themed to, so I kind of like it. You know, I mean,
did yours look like this one?
Well, it's all the different tables. So it's like elements of each table on there. So like if you're really into like classic pinball, there's a lot of good you know, things they're pulling from it. You know, you got the creepy guy from the class of 1812 by the plunger. You've got Wipeout on there. You just to me, haunted house. You know, I like all those pinballs. Yeah, on the side of the back box. You know, but the next one they're gonna do a lot more. I think it's gonna be cool.
I don't know. One of the skins I really liked was the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
I like that. I like that theme. The Buy Stuff doesn't look as good. As
the size of the play field is really good for the At Games. It's the right size for a virtual pin. It feels really good. I mean, it doesn't need to be bigger, really, on the size of the play field. The play field of the table. The back box needs to be bigger. They're going to address all that. Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I can't wait to see what they come up with. They haven't really shown us like yet exactly, but I think it's going to be cool.
And then the graphics on the back box and on the side are going to be bigger because the back box is going to be bigger. And
it needs to be more square too, like not like so angled. It needs to be more like a box, like a real pinball machine.
Yeah, there's the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that looks great. Look at that! Wow. Addams Family. That's a good classic table.
Yeah.
Addams Family's pretty hard.
Addams Family graphics on that stuff. You know, so else they have Shabam.
Elvira. Yeah.
They got two of them for Elvira. They got that one and they got this one. Look at that, man. Party Monsters.
I know, that is super cool. That is super cool. I love that table. I actually played that table at Game Preserve. I like that one, yeah, with the spider webs. That's cool.
Yeah, they got some cool, and they'll do a custom one as well if you want custom. There's a haunted house one. That one looks really good.
I
It's
like
just
it. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know they did that. That's from Buy Stuff Store.
Yeah,
Boy, they do some nice graphics.
it's only $149.
I mean, I would just be worried. It seems like you'd have to pull so much apart to do a pinball, though. Look at all the stuff you'd have to take apart to get all the art on. You have
It's
to take
really
the
not
legs
though.
off. You're gonna have to take the buttons off.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be a lot. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 pieces though.
I'm sure those holes aren't pre-cut for all the buttons and stuff. You probably have to cut them out.
Look at that. Steps
Iron
to
Maiden,
here.
yeah.
Iron Maiden. They did
There
Iron
you
Maiden.
go.
That's a pretty good Iron Maiden one too. It shows all the different. Yeah, they have a lot, and they'll do custom too. If you want something custom, they'll do that.
That's
as well.
cool.
They got the Mandalorian. It's not the best one. They did what that one they did was really cool.
How much do they charge to do art?
If you do
Or like a kit like that?
kit, full LP kit is $149.
$150 for the art.
But if you do the front where the plunger is and stuff, which I just selected, it is $159. So that's 5 pieces. So you get your side art on your back box, side art on the pinball, and then the front. $159, which is not bad.
Oh, okay. Rich Odello says that the holes are pre-cut on the skins for the ALP. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that'd be hard to
Yeah, I mean, look at all the ones they have. I mean, they have tons, man. I mean, here's just the back box. Aliens. There's another one I really like. There's Adam's Family.
Yeah, that's cool. Attack from Mars.
Yeah.
I had the arcade one up, Attack from Mars. I did like the graphics. I do love the way that table looks, Attack from Mars table.
Master Universe. You can even get like your, Miami Dolphins. Monster Bash, I think, is the one. That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that is a cool one.
The Monsters.
They have the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's see what that looks like. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, that's amazing. So they'll do all kinds of stuff. Spider-Man versus Venom. They got a Spider-Man versus Venom for your ALP.
Missed it. There it is.
Wow. There you go.
You
You don't need to spend $12,000. $150. You're good to go.
There's Tron.
Save your $12,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea they did such cool art. The art looks great.
There's
I like their
X-Men.
designs. Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Walking Dead. Yeah, they have tons. I mean, like I said, they even do a custom one if you want. They even have Stranger Things. Bam. Yeah, they have some really cool ones. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's pretty cool looking too.
And you get more than one game. That's true.
Yep. They added Nightmare Before Christmas for me. Oh,
Yeah.
Richard Bello said they added Nightmare Before Christmas for him because they do custom.
Goofyfoot says no micro ALP graphics have been made by any third party yet. I don't get why no one has done it by now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Wonder why.
Seems like Buy Stuff Store would be the one that would do it because they're doing all these cool graphics.
Yeah, right now I think
They must have a really good partnership with At Games because they do a lot of mods and stuff that work with At Games.
They even have toppers for the pinball.
I bought risers for all my stuff from them for the Legends Ultimates.
I got all my 2 extenders I got on my machines came from Buy Stuff.
Yeah, they were good. They work well.
Right there. I really like
riser for At Games Legends Arcade. I get the 5-inch ones, and that's the perfect height for me. The same height as the iiRcade then.
Is this the new At Game pinball? No, which? Yeah, it's just Buy Stuff Store mods. Yeah, I can't wait to see that 4K pinball, man. But I think next week, the sample 4K pinball is coming into the United States for people to check out. Coming in most likely next
Wagner's Tech Talk's going to be one showing it.
week. Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure.
Yeah, he said a couple weeks ago. He said in a couple weeks, and then I think he said somewhere I read it was going to be the first week of August. It was actually going to hit the United States. Their sample pinball is actually going to hit the United States. So it'd be cool if it comes out before next week's stream. It'd be cool to see that.
It would be cool.
Check that out on the stream. Any of you guys getting the 4K pin? I am. I think you're getting it too, right?
Yeah, I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to get it.
Both, right? You're gonna get the ALU.
I want to get both. I want to get both.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to get the pinball first or the arcade first. I
I'll
probably can't do.
first.
I can't do both at the same time.
Same.
I might go with the ALU first, actually. So I would love to have a 4K screen right in the middle of my arcade that I could plug stuff into.
You're gonna put it right behind it?
Yeah, it'd be really useful for me. I mean, I love it that you can just use that screen too on the at-game stuff. It's such a cool feature.
Yeah, it is cool.
I actually play Lycon games on my. I play the Lycon game off my iiRcade on my at-game screen. It works great. It works amazing. It's like, you know, they have a nice screen on their arcade.
Yeah, they do.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna. I mean, if the 4K screen is as good as the ones they put on the original, it's gonna be awesome.
Be better, right?
It should be better.
It should be.
The thing they did so perfect was that, like, for playing arcade games, the black levels are perfect. Like when you play Robotron on the ALU, it's a beautiful thing. It looks perfect. It plays perfect. You know.
Well, Carl, we don't have money like you, man. Carl said he's pre-ordering both.
Yeah.
I can't afford both. Make Carl buy one for me. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Carlo's gonna hook you up. He's gonna buy one for you.
Maybe you need some room in that house of yours, Carlo. Maybe
you got a perfect spot for that pinball behind you.
Carlo, you can bring down in your RV your ALU. You have to move to make room for that pre-order 4K.
Yeah.
Bring it on down, man.
He's gonna run out of room.
Gonna run out of room. I have a place for it.
How many ALUs does he have? Does he have 3?
He has 3 ALUs.
3 ALUs. 3 ALUs. 3.
2 pinball.
And 2 pinballs.
ALU Mini.
Wow.
The ALU Mini is the same size as arcade 1-ups. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was shocked to see the ALU because everybody says, "Oh, the ALU Mini," you know, like blah blah blah. And I was like, "Damn, it's the same size as arcade 1-ups."
Pretty much, yeah.
The ALUs, I thought the ALUs were the same size as arcade 1-ups. And then I saw how massive they were. Like, damn, man, those ALUs are huge. I mean, they're so wide. You know, I was impressed with the ALU. My first impression was I was impressed how wide those ALUs are. I was not expecting them to be that big. So I'm used to arcade 1-up. You know, I'm used to those. You know, that's all I have. And then they go over to Carlos like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, they're almost the same size as a regular arcade. They're a little shorter, of course, but width-wise, they're about the same as a regular arcade machine. I was really surprised how big those things were. I was not expecting that. Because you look at pictures, it looks about the same size as arcade 1-ups when you look at pictures. Because they're always showing kids on those ALUs. So I really didn't think they were going to be as big as they were.
Yeah. It's funny, like when I go to Sam's and I see and they built one, you always see people playing it. It's like if they just like get like sit it somewhere like in a big store like that, and people will play it and they sell them, you know.
Oh yeah,
machine sells itself once you play it. I mean, it's a good machine, you know. Same thing with the pinball. I mean,
yeah, I wasn't expecting the pinball being as good as it was either. I can't imagine what the 4K is going to look like. Can't wait. I just can't wait to see some pictures of it.
Yep.
Can't wait to have one, but I can't wait to at least see what it's going to look like. But like that Wagner says, like, you know, the prototype is not going to be what the end product looks like. But the
Yeah.
screen will be though. Whatever.
Well, they made some nice improvements right there at the end. Like the initial one that I remember when they were doing the pinball, it was like a space race to have that pinball out first. It was like At Games and Arcade 1UP are both like, we're gonna get this pinball out. Who's gonna get it out first? You know, and I think they rushed it. I'm not sure actually. I don't remember, but I know there was very, very a lot of pressure to get it out as soon as possible between those two companies. And now they have all this feedback, so they should really be able to just hit it out of the park now because people know what they want, I think, for the most part.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they listen to the people's feedback.
Yeah, I think they do.
Arcade 1UP
They
does
do.
it too. I don't think Arcade 1UP does that. I really don't.
No.
And, it's just like that. It's just like, they keep coming out with these deluxes, come out with the XLs. It's like, stop. Come out with one cabinet and be done with it. Quit coming out with risers, deluxe, XL. You guys look like you're greedy. They look greedy to me. Like, they're talking about coming out with the XL for Star Wars. Were they going to come out with the deluxe first, then XL? Try to suck everybody into every version. I'm not going to be sucked into every version. Fuck you and all your damn versions.
Dang.
I hate that. Bring
Clip that. Wow.
I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it.
Wow.
Quit trying to take our money.
The angst.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Arcade 1UP. Your damn freaking different designs. Come out with one version and be done. Quit giving us a freaking riser version. Now, hey, sucker, here's your deluxe. Hey, sucker, here's the XL. Buy all three of them.
You're saying you just want them to do it and do it right the first time?
Do the XL and be done with it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'm tired of these little cabinets. I had to put extenders on all my cabinets, getting them up high enough.
All yours are extended.
Those XLs are only ones that are like the right height. Even the deluxes are too small.
Yeah. Once you get At Games, it's going to spoil you. You're going to you'll be a lot more critical. Once you get some of the brands. You're pretty critical. Yeah. You're pretty critical.
I'm tired of these little machines, man. Just come out with the XL and be done with it.
Just make it right. Just make it good. Just make it good. Yeah. I mean, it's like Star Wars. That's why people love it. They just made it good. Just make it good. Make it good from the get-go. And then people won't complain. They'll just love it,
Yep.
Is that band playing there? Let's see. Do me a favor and see the band. Watch out for snakes. What night are they playing, Steps? I'll have to check them out.
Extended is your credit card after you buy all those cabs. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not planning on charging them.
Hey, sucker, take this one. Hey, sucker, get this one. Hey, sucker, get this one. I'm not getting them all.
Imagine if you just bought the deluxe. I just bought the deluxe last month, and then they came up with this new Pac-Man for $100 more, bigger screen, bigger form factor, better buttons. Everything's better about it. I would feel a little burnt. I'd feel a little bit angry.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you would. Because
I feel a little bit angry.
They could just come out with XL, but they want you to buy all three sizes.
Yeah.
You're not going to sucker me into it. Richard Dello says Arcade 1UP is like Taco Bell, 7 main items made in 50 different varieties. There you go.
I think he's got it figured out.
Like Rose of Calvin, I just laughed once I saw Buck Hunter and Pac-Man XL. Let's NBA Jam. Lord mercy. Yeah, it's like a new Buck Hunter coming out. And that's a deluxe. Next is going to come out is XL Buck Hunter.
Yeah.
Suckers get all three versions. Pull out that money.
Yep. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Fuck you with all your damn versions. Bastards. Just try to take all of our money.
Just make it right, please.
Make it XL, please.
And anyway, the thing I don't get is, gun games, they suck on a small screen. The bigger the screen is, the more fun gun games are.
Yeah.
I mean, you want a big screen. Use your TV, use your big screen TV, the best gun builds, that's what they do. I put a video up on my channel. I shared a video of a guy that made a gun build. And I mean, that's what I want, what he did, you use a TV and you basically send in and you play all the games. Looks amazing. Looks like it'd be a blast.
Oh, sorry. It's not Buck Hunter Deluxe. It's Buck Hunter Pro Deluxe. Get out of here with your fucking words.
Pro
There it
Deluxe.
Pro Deluxe.
It's not just Pro, it's Pro Deluxe.
Pro should have a 19-inch monitor, not a freaking 17-inch monitor. You
Would
fucker.
you like a Pro Deluxe with cheese?
Just tell them, buck that. That's right. Buck that. Buck that with your demo. Buck that with your
Buck it all. Buck it all. Buck it all. Says Bozo Calvin Jr.
Yeah. Oh, it's not Buck Hunter Deluxe. It's Pro Deluxe. Ooh. Put the Pro in front of Deluxe. Make it sound like it's better.
A Pro Deluxe.
Steph said, what the hell is a Pro Deluxe? Nothing. It's still a 17-inch monitor. You're going to call it Pro. It should have a 19-inch monitor in there.
Yeah.
Oh, over 5 feet tall. Wow. I'm excited.
It's like they're going backwards. It's the marquee's not even lit up. Is that like a sticker? It's a non-lit marquee. You're going backwards. You're going the wrong direction.
It's supposed to look like a topper.
You're doing the wrong direction.
And it says it's 68.3 inches. It's because that damn freaking
Them
marquee
horns.
topper.
Them horns at the
Topper
top.
on there.
It's all topper.
It's probably 6 inches, so it's really only
It's cheap, man. Cheap.
it's probably 58 inches tall. You take away the freaking marquee. Stupid.
It should be called the Rocky and Bullwinkle Buck Show.
Look at that marquee. It's not even lit up like you said. It looks stupid. Look how thin that thing is. It's just a topper.
It's just a piece of wood, yeah.
It's a Pro. Well, here you go. There's a person once again. They're bent over to play it. I can't get that to go.
Section Z. I'm writing that one down too. It's gonna go on my. I'm sticking this right on my desk for when I come back. Section Z.
Yeah, see, it's 68.3 because of the stupid marquee. Look where the guy's eyes are. His eyes are way above the monitor, so that marquee is going to be in your way of eyesight.
Yeah.
If you're playing like he is, but I mean, you're going to be stepped back a little bit because you have the gun, but still, this is not that big, man. A couple months from now, we'll be coming out with the.
Yeah. They'll have that mug down to $300. There'll be a $300 clearance cab.
We'll come out with the XL.
Just wait a couple months.
XL will be in a couple months. Shh! Don't tell nobody the XL.
I don't think that casino cade's gonna go over. I mean, do you think that's gonna be popular?
I don't think so. That's why I made fun of it.
Scroll up. I want to look at that thing again. I mean, that screen is so small. Old people can't see well. I mean, they wear reading glasses. Look how little that screen is.
There's two
7-inch.
Well, you got two. The top screen up here is 8-inch. The bottom screen is not 10 inches. It's 10.1. 10.1, man. There it is. Dual LCD screens, 8-inch top screen and 10.1 bottom screen.
See, Steps is right. The casino cade really should have been a party cade. You just hang that mug on a door. Call it a day. I could see those selling on QVC, but this crazy looking thing, it's like an iiRcade gone wrong. We look at that form factor. This doesn't look good.
It looks so unsturdy too. So
It just doesn't look good. Does that look good? I don't think that looks good. You don't even spin a wheel.
No. It's up on this 8-inch screen, man. You gotta get your reading glasses on to read the screen. Get your reading glasses out, old people.
Yeah, Granny's not going to be able to see the screen to play the game.
Well, I can't see it. Where's that?
Bring it back.
Online leaderboards.
Send it back to Home Shopping Network.
And I love it. They always say over 5 feet tall.
You know what the best, Goofyfoot has the correct thinking. The best part of the party K too, there was no assembly. You literally pull it out of a box and you're ready to play.
That's true.
You can hang it on a door. You can put the little feet things on it, but that's it. I mean, they're just ready to go. But anyway, speaking of ready to go, I hate to jet out of here, but I have to get up at 3 a.m. and start my driving towards Atlanta. So, I'm probably going to wrap it up.
You gotta get out of here, man. Get
I
out
gotta
of here.
get out of here. I got driving to do. I haven't even finished packing. I have a few more things. I got to dismantle my camera and the rest of this stuff and get it all loaded up. But
It sucks, man. I thought you'd be packed.
most of the way. I just got to get the rest of this filming gear.
Good filming gear. When are we gonna see the first video?
I'm shooting for Saturday, having one. So I'm gonna film Friday night. So hopefully I'll have something Saturday to share.
Maybe you can do some shorts. Do some shorts.
Oh yeah, I could drop some shorts throughout the day. Yeah, I could probably do that while I'm doing it. Yeah.
You see it, Mr. Doer Spy Hunters, man. Do me a short.
I'll make you a short if I see a Mr. Doer Spy Hunter.
You got to see at least one of those.
I'm sure I'll see probably both of them.
Hopefully, you see both.
Yep.
Oh, steps live.
Yep. I'm going to Southern Fried Gaming Expo. That is correct. I'll be there for 3 days. Head back Monday. I even took Sunday to cover it, the full day Sunday. So
They doing a full day on.
they do a half a day. But I've always drove back after the half a day, and I don't really enjoy the half a day too much then. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to stay an extra day this time. Head back Monday for the driving back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 10 to 4. Still most of the day though.
Yeah, it's most of the day. And if you are going to buy anything, that's the time to buy something, because they don't want to haul that stuff back. They have vendors and stuff that bring retro games and stuff. That's when you get the deals. You get the deals on Sunday, because they're gonna have to load it up and take it home. It's like,
They
if
don't
you
want to do
deals.
that. Yeah,
I did pass out on one good deal. I passed out on that. I wish I would have. They had a Centipede arcade 1-up, and listen to this. With all those arcades, they couldn't sell it for $100 there. They had it for $100.
Really?
And it didn't even sell. The guy ended up taking it back home. And,
you pack it off for him $50, man. You might have took it.
I know. I almost would have.
Should've
That's
went
my
up there
wife's
today.
favorite game. She loves Centipede. She'll go look at stuff and then she'll play that game the whole time. She loves that game. It's
See
crazy.
something like that this year, man. You have to go up to him and make an offer. Say, "Hey, I'll give you 50 if you got room."
I don't think that. I don't know. I'm sure the guy eventually got rid of it, but I mean, I was surprised. I thought, man, that's really cheap. Someone's gonna take this thing home. I came back, it was still there.
Yeah, I mean, for $100, damn, you thought it would have went. Quit. Common sense. Speaking of Wheel of Fortune, is the host retired? I don't know.
The only reason I wanted it was because it had the screen with the right orientation, too, on the original Centipede.
Hey, Richard Dello says iiRcade OG for sale, 200 on my house. Damn.
Yeah, I'd probably scoop that up if that was near me, but that's a good price. It's a good price.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're going to be able to mod the iiRcade. You're going to be able to have so many games. It's going to be insane. People are going to lose their minds. I already know what's going on with it, but people are going to lose their minds. They find out how moddable that thing is. People are going to be going crazy. It's going to be fun.
Should be, yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, if I can find one pretty cheap, man, I'd probably pick one up.
Yeah. If you find one for $200,
Yeah.
Scoop that mug up. We'll get
Yeah,
some games on it. Trust me, we'll get some games on it.
Even if you didn't want
There'll
it,
be ways.
if you hold it for a while, you can probably sell it for $300 once it gets all unlocked. But do some mods to it and then resell it. Probably make some money on that thing.
Yeah. Well, for $200, you get let's say they bought no games. For $200, you're getting Dragon's Lair and Double Dragon and Gunbird. Those are all awesome. Those are really good games.
Those are the ones that come on it.
Yeah, they come on every iiRcade. And if they were paying any attention at all, they also got some other games that were free, like Saturn. Saturn is still fantastic. It is so much fun to play. If you like Robotron, there's no way you're not going to love that game. It's fantastic. I mean, $200 for an iiRcade, it's a no-brainer, And there's going to be options there's going to be lots of things happening with iiRcade as far as modding it. So,
yeah. and they were going to.
The sad part is really some of the best games that they did, like Space Invaders. Like if you didn't buy it, I mean, I'm not sure. Eventually, I think you'll be able to get everything that you want for it. But that was a game that they had that was really great. That was made for them. They really spent the time to get that one right.
Which one?
Space Invaders on iiRcade is a completely custom version.
Yeah.
And it's like arcade perfect, and it looks fantastic.
That'd
And
be cool
it's like they just got it right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just take the time to do it right the first time, and make something amazing, and then it will always be amazing.
You don't have to
10
make it
years
all.
from now, it will be amazing because it was a good game. They made it right.
You don't have to make it over and over and over. I wish I could get a bunch of them and put my one up, PCBs, and them all.
Yeah.
Team Encoder, Richard O. Is he going to get the SBC board from Team Encoder? Yeah, there's going to be quite a few different options too on these.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of options. I know. But definitely, the chains will be taken off when you're gonna be able to play so much stuff on the iiRcade. It's gonna be insane. I've already seen some things running on it that are. If you like classic arcades, if you're into arcades, it's gonna be fun stuff to have on there.
Yeah, I'd definitely pick one up if I find it cheap enough.
Yeah.
And plus, you can do the send-in guns. You have the OGs. You just get Glenn's deck. You do the send-in guns as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked in this area. See if anybody has. Up in Pittsburgh area, people are still selling them for like $350.
Yeah. They should come down a little bit. Then once these mods come out, they're gonna go back up. They're gonna go way up. People are gonna be like, "Oh, look what they're playing! Look what they're playing!" Everyone's gonna be like, "Yes, I have one." They're gonna be like, all of a sudden they're gonna be worth something again. But yeah,
I did find a Golden Tee down here. Golden Tee Arcade works for $300 down here.
a Golden Tee real arcade.
Yep,
You should just scoop that up.
That thing's huge, man.
It is huge. That's
pretty
part
big.
of the draw.
Yeah, $300 is working. I told Carl about it, man, because he was looking for it. Golden Tee. It's a little too big for him here, but
We'll see, Carl. We'll see.
Carl can bring his ALU down and he can pick up the Golden Tee. Take it back.
There you go.
papabrad backup. Carl says. All right, guys. We're out of here.
Okay.
Papabrad's gonna leave for the expo.
Yeah. Be on the lookout for Southern Fried Gaming Expo footage. It's going to be coming up probably Saturday night. You're going to start seeing it. I might pop in on the Friday night arcade show too, just for a few minutes from the Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
That's right. Yeah. Forgot to.
No arcade wars tonight. Tonight. It'll be coming back though, right?
No blow-ups.
Yeah,
No
blow-ups just tonight.
Just tonight, man.
Thank you, Hollywood Polo. Thank you.
I've been freaking unpacking still, man. So I didn't have time to do freaking blow-ups.
Yep.
Next week, Arcade Wars should be back.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Woo! Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah. I like that part a lot.
I'll be back next week, hopefully. I have to figure out what to do. But yeah, I'll be back. We'll be doing some more blow-ups. But being in my new place, I didn't know how the stream was going to work out tonight anyways. Being all new. Same equipment, but who knows? It's a different internet.
Arcade Talk 2.0.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Who knows what's going to happen with new art? You have new internet, man, and who knows it's going to work. It's a new company I'm using Spectrum. I used to always use Verizon, so I didn't know if it would lag or anything, but I think it went pretty smooth. I don't think we had any hiccups. One hiccups we had when we had a little on your Capcom there. There's a little hesitation there, but not too bad. All right. Have a great time there, papabrad, at the
Okay, man. Take care.
Gaming Expo.
Yep.
Remember, do some shorts.
Yep.
You know, when you can't do videos, do some shorts. You can go live on your phone if you wanted to.
Yeah, the quality's so bad.
I know it is.
It's so hard to watch. It's so unwatchable.
Yeah.
I have an idea on what I'm doing. I think it's gonna be cool. Just you'll like it.
I can't wait. Can't wait to see the content. So have a great weekend, man.
Yeah,
Have fun
thank
down
you.
there.
Thank you, Carlo.
I know you're gonna have a great time down there, man. So make us proud there at the Southern Fried Gaming.
Yep.
Have a good time. And see you next Thursday, man.
Next Thursday.
Who's going to bring us out? I still got to do an outro, man. I'm going to do my DJ show. All right, guys. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully. See you guys later. Stay legit.
Stay legit.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk Show. Yeah, that's right here. The Arcade Talk Show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk Show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. TMCLOSKY. And who else? You know who it is? Papabrad.
TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk live stream.
Now we hear you down the street, and you're living